Hi all, welcome to Clear and Concise. Let's have a look at this question. Which of the following is a true statement for two correlated random variables x and y for given variances, covariance and correlation coefficient? In this question, we have been given variance of x, variance of y, covariance and correlation coefficient for random variables x and y correlated which are correlated. For that, we need to find which of the following options are correct. Now, let's first understand what does it mean by variance of random variable. Variance of x, where x is a random variable, that is given as expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. Now, we need to find variance for x plus y. So, variance of x plus y is given as, just substitute x plus y in place of x, that is expectation of x plus y whole square minus expectation of x plus y whole square. This one here we can expand it as expectation of x plus y whole square can be written as x square plus y square plus 2xy minus expectation of x plus y can be written as expectation of x plus expectation of y whole square. So we have rewritten this by expanding the given random variables, expectation of given random variables. Now after splitting it, this can be written as expectation of x square plus expectation of y square plus 2 is a constant, so we can take it out, 2 times expectation of xy minus, if we expand this in the form of a plus b whole square, then we will have expectation of x whole square plus expectation of y whole square plus 2 times expectation of x times expectation of y. Now rewriting all x term at one place and y term like that, like separating variables, expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square, expectation of x whole square plus this term expectation of y square minus expectation of y whole square from here plus 2 is common in both the sides, so 2 times expectation of xy minus expectation of x times expectation of y. 2 is common for both the terms. So if you observe the formula given here for variance of x, here you can observe, I am underlining here. So by using that formula, this term can be written as variance of x, and this particular term same formula but it is in the form of y. So variance of y plus 2 times expectation of xy minus expectation of x time expectation of y is called covariance of xy, covariance of xy. So 2 times covariance of xy. The correct answer is option C. Variance of x plus y is equals to variance of x plus variance of y plus 2 times the covariance. Now if x and y are independent, then expectation of xy is equals to expectation of x times expectation of y. Now the covariance term, which is defined as covariance of xy, that is equals to expectation of xy minus expectation of x times expectation of y. It will become 0 for independent variables x and y. That means if there is no correlation between x and y, covariance is 0. In that case, variance of x plus y will get reduced to where x plus y equals to variance of x plus variance of y. But here in the options, they have clearly stated that x and y are correlated. So the correct answer is option C. Correct answer is option C. If they have mentioned they are independent or there is no correlation between x and y, then you have to give option B as the correct answer. Okay. If it is variance of x minus y, then it will be variance of x plus variance of y minus 2 times the covariance. Okay. This is wrong. This is completely wrong. By the way, here correlation coefficient rho can be given as covariance of xy divided by square root of variance of x times variance of y.